Just so you know, I changed the venue for the promotion party. Hold on, what? If you do that, your promotion is also gonna be on the line.
Thank you so much, despite our last-minute request. You really helped us out here.
Don't mention it. We really appreciate everything your company, Days Construction Corp, does for us. I'm Keiichi Sato. My job is in sales at Tokimeki Corporation, a trading company specializing in construction materials. We're supposed to have a company promotion party today, but... Man, I had to deal with a last-minute request and I barely made it in time. Wait, huh? Not many folks have arrived yet.
Keiichi, finally somebody showed up.
That's Nagisa Wakamura, our CEO. That's weird. The promotion party is supposed to start already.
Yeah, I wonder if something happened.
Oh, I'm getting a phone call. The person who called on the phone was my coworker, Kenji Nomoto. Yo, Keiichi. Hey, Kenji, where are you? About that. I ended up changing where we're having the company promotion party. Say what? Relax. An old college friend of mine runs the spot. Their service is excellent, and it's way better for serious discussions, you know. Seriously? You can't just change the venue without telling anyone? Don't you see this might totally wreck your promotion too? Oh, please. I'm handling the most important accounts in the industry, including Jan Group. It won't be long until I get promoted. Well, your promotion was actually planned for today as well, at the same time as mine. The CEO wanted to drop it as a surprise announcement at today's party. Hold up, what? Yeah, and by the way, this whole party, it's organized and hosted by the CEO herself. No freaking way. You're just messing with me, aren't you?
Kenji, care to explain yourself?
Nagisa, anyway, I'll head over right now. So, we just started the party here, but,
I understand the situation. Listen, even if you're close with the restaurant owner, you still have to pay up here. Oh, man, and this reservation was super last minute too.
Sorry about that.
Why would you do something like that without telling us first?
That restaurant, I actually helped supply their construction materials. We even got complimented for bringing in some pretty premium special materials. I just figured I needed to prove I was contributing too, since Keiichi was getting a promotion. Yeah, I probably shouldn't bring up that the owner of the restaurant is my old college buddy.
That still doesn't give you the right to make this kind of decision on your own.
You're right, I'm sorry.
You're definitely skilled, no doubt about it. But only highlighting your own accomplishments and overlooking your teammates' hard work? That's a real issue.
Yes, ma'am.
So, you were actually up for not one, but 2 promotions, and it got the green light this morning. I really wanted to surprise you with that announcement at this party.
Say what? For real?
And by the way, Janjan Group's head of sales, Shun Kaido, is also here tonight.
Shun's here?
Yeah, we picked this spot with his trip home in mind.
Kenji, what you went and did was quite a hassle.
I'm truly sorry.
Your selfish stunt caused trouble for our clients. We'll have to put your promotion on hold.
Say what? No, wait, please.
If you want that promotion, you're gonna need to show it in your work and your attitude from today forward.
Got it. Dang it, I really screwed this up.
Keiichi, I feel really bad that this whole situation messed up the party.
No, this isn't your fault at all. Kenji just decided to go rogue. There's no reason for you to apologize.
Really? Thanks.
Of course. You've always done so much for me, Nagisa.
Keiichi. He's such a nice guy, so I end up depending on him way too much. I really need to get it together as the CEO.
I totally messed things up. I have to find a way to turn this around. I got an idea. I'll offer those new top-notch fireproof panels to Jan Group. That'll do it. A few days later. So, what do you think? Lighter panels mean you don't need as many crew members and can get the job done faster.
Well, they look pretty hopeful, but I can't really decide just with this material you're presenting.
Is there something missing?
It says 2 hours fire resistance, but without actual test data, I can't really confirm the conditions it applies to. Also, since it's imported, how steady is the supply? And where's the stock kept? Please factor these points in and send your revised proposal back to us.
Got it. Nobody's ever questioned me this much before. This situation is totally a result of what went down at that promotion party, and it's clear they don't have faith in me like they did. After the whole mess at that promotion party, Jan Group was way more critical of Kenji than ever, and his workload just kept getting bigger. I finally managed to gather the fire-resistant test results. That took forever since the darn report was written in German. And now, thanks to all these global supply issues, I've got a ton of extra checking to do. Seriously, there just isn't enough time.
Sorry to bug you while you're slammed, but did you get a chance to check that document I gave you yesterday?
Oh, my bad. I still haven't looked at it.
We've got a client meeting tomorrow, so I need you to check it by today.
Today, huh? Got it. I'll make it work somehow.
And make it work somehow? Fine. Just please get it done. He should know we have other dealings besides Janjan Group.
A little while later.
Things have been really scattered with this department's schedule lately. Kenji, your projects in particular are a total disaster.
Sorry, it's just the workload's insane right now.
Workload? Well, yeah, if you keep forcing things through this recklessly, it's definitely going to blow up in your face. When you pitch new concepts without thinking about how they'll affect other accounts and projects, it's only natural for the schedule to fall apart. You really need to plan ahead a bit more.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And Keiichi.
Yes?
When you got promoted, I also put you in charge of some project management, didn't I? Kenji's deals, projects, and appointments were just a disaster. But honestly, you could have stepped up more too.
Yeah, you're right. I should have been paying attention.
Exactly. Keiichi, it's time to look past just your own work and focus on the whole department now. The reason Kenji and you were both slated for promotions at the same time is because 2 of our top staff were recruited away by other firms. I realized that dumped a massive amount of extra responsibilities on you two all at once. And I apologize for that. But I had faith you'd pull it off. This might seem a little harsh, but I expect you two to improve for the company's success. I'm counting on you.
Got it. Nagisa was pretty tough on us today. But honestly, it felt good knowing she expects a lot from me. I'm fired up now.
Oh no. Did I come down too hard on them? What if they end up hating me for it?
So, I decided to get a handle on everything going on in the department and rework the entire schedule. And as a result...
To be honest, I really thought we were done for. But because you rearranged the schedule and all that, Keiichi, we've actually got some wiggle room now. For real, Keiichi, you totally saved us. Thanks.
Thanks. I guess all those efforts finally paid off.
And just as I figured, Keiichi. If anyone was going to get this done, it was you, Keiichi. And people were actually starting to spread rumors that I was showing you favoritism. But this totally proves that's not the deal. I know I was kind of harsh with you before. You don't hate me because of that, do you?
Of course not. If anything, I trust you even more now.
Really? Phew. That's good to know.
Meanwhile, Kenji looked like he was about to totally lose it. Another change order for materials? Why on earth? Huh? That's strange. All the clients are saying the exact same thing. Man, I guess I made my pitch way too simple, trying to sell it with passion instead of laying out the facts. And now they're just not understanding the specs. This is such a hassle. My contract rollovers are crashing, and my figures are falling. If I don't sort this out, I'm totally screwed.
Just as that was going down, a huge project came our company's way.
Oh wow, this is huge.
Yeah, it's a super big infrastructure project that the government is funding.
Janjan Group is taking on most of it, so we're about to get crazy busy too.
But are we really going to pull this off? I mean, Kenji's leading this project, right? Honestly, that makes me a little uneasy.
I hear what you're saying, but Kenji has been managing the Janjan Group for a long time. He slowly earned back some of their trust, so putting him in charge now just makes sense.
We were all worried, but the project rolled forward smoother than anyone expected. Thanks for coming all the way out here, Kenji.
No problem at all. Honestly, I just want to get your signature on this real quick.
Are you sure about this? I feel like we're pushing things at a really fast pace.
It's fine. I've gone through all the documents and materials you gave me, and we've double-checked everything on our end.
Really? I can't really put my finger on it, but something about this just feels off.
Hold on, seriously? You've already cut down the supplier options? But the design plans you got weren't final yet, were they? Doesn't it feel like you're totally rushing this?
Yeah. To be honest, the speed of all this is really putting everyone on edge. Shun himself is constantly calling for confirmations, which tells me his side is probably worried too.
Figures. This situation might get totally out of hand if we don't jump in soon.
Wait, you're putting Keiichi in as my assistant? How come?
Look, you might be able to keep up with this crazy pace, Kenji, but not everyone else can.
But there haven't been any huge problems.
Not yet. This is just a precaution. Kenji's always been the type to handle things on his own. Like when he straight up changed where the company promotion party was happening without cluing anyone in. He's gotten even worse about ignoring teamwork lately.
Nagisa's worried he's just doing everything on his own again.
If this is what Nagisa wants, you've got my support, Kenji. Don't worry, you're still the project lead.
I'm not too thrilled about this, but he's just the assistant. Wait a sec, this is my chance. I'll reverse the situation and totally outdo him. Alright, fine. Keiichi, I'm counting on you.
Got it.
Please, just make it work.
A few days later, I've been observing Kenji for a while now, and it's pretty clear he's doing everything on his own. He's constantly parading his passion and energy in front of the clients, but he's not really picking up on what they truly want. Just sitting around thinking about it won't help. So, for my part of the project, I'm gonna handle things differently. Instead of Kenji's charge ahead with passion style, my focus changed to developing quality materials and actually understanding client needs. Yo, Keiichi's been getting a lot of good feedback from clients lately.
Right? They keep saying it's so much easier to work with him. I feel safe leaving things in his hands. And honestly, as a teammate, I feel the same way. Same here. I've actually begun to imitate Keiichi's way of managing things. It does mean extra checks, but it really makes everything much easier to understand.
Huh? For real? I should try that too.
Yeah, me too.
And so, one by one, more people in the office began to pick up my work style. With that super sluggish way of working, there's no way they'll stay on track. But Kenji stuck to his old ways. Time passed, and then... Seriously, another spec revision? And they're claiming we overlooked some requirements? Wait a sec, these are completely new conditions. Are you being serious right now? Crap, I've already fired off the purchase orders. The whole timeline's getting pushed back again. Hey, how's your side holding up?
We're good. Everything's on track.
Seriously? I'm drowning in changes over here.
That's because you didn't prepare enough up front, isn't it?
Excuse me?
We did things Keiichi's way. Lots of discussions, double checking, and verifying we were on the same page as the client. He really pushes for seeing things from their perspective. This way, nothing slips through the cracks, and for any lingering questions or concerns, we just mark them to address another time.
But it's always been okay when I did it my way.
This project's way bigger than anything we've handled. It's no surprise your old style isn't cutting it. Besides, even before this project, you were always scrambling at the last minute.
The majority of the team kept everything on track, but Kenji's part of the project completely went south. Deadlines were missed, and the explanations were a total mess.
What in the world, Kenji? The start date's right around the corner, and without those materials, we can't finalize the schedule at all.
I'm so sorry.
See? This is what I meant when I said you were moving too fast. Shun, I'm truly sorry about all this.
This whole thing is a gigantic project with government backing. Are you seriously trying to ruin Jan Group's reputation?
Pardon me, Shun. I sincerely apologize for the issues this time around. I've got a suggestion on how we can rebuild the plan and fix this project and still make our construction launch date.
Rebuild the plan? At this stage?
Yes, I reached out to some suppliers I know, and we got a ton of proposals from different places. For example, this is Rina Sakamoto from Days Materials.
We noticed some of the supplies you were missing looked like things we sell, so I brought along some samples. We might be a small place, but most of our items are certified for being energy efficient. This fiberglass insulation is up to your latest requirements. And we have other things too. I'd be happy to show you what else we can offer.
And this supplier is just one of them. We've got offers from several other companies too. I've gathered them up as possible choices for you to check out.
Wow, there's so many. Keiichi, thank you. I'll gather the team right away to discuss these.
So, do you think we can pull it off?
Yes, everything from product data to stock quantities and delivery plans. Everything's laid out so clearly. This is exactly what we needed.
Phew, thank goodness. Keiji, you saved us.
Thanks, Keiichi. Don't mention it. Thanks to a ton of suppliers stepping up, even places we hadn't dealt with before, we somehow got the construction rolling precisely as scheduled. Thanks so much for stepping up on such short notice. Come on, when you hit us up personally, how can we possibly say no? Keiichi, you had connections like this the whole time? It's not just connections, it's more about trust. We worked hard to build these relationships, right? And now it's all coming together. Trust, huh? Yeah. At the end of the day, we're just a trading company, a go-between. If we don't really value the trust we have with our suppliers, what else do we really have?
Keiichi's right. Kenji, you've really done a lot, but given all the stuff that just happened with this project, that promotion I'll hold, it's not happening anymore.
Seriously? No way. How on earth did things end up like this? I guess it's no use complaining. I just need to buckle down and power through it. Hold on, you're actually taking me off your account and putting someone else on it? Yeah, we asked to switch things over to Keiichi. To Keiichi? Look, I appreciate your motivation, but that alone isn't enough. We really need someone who pays attention to what we need, like Keiichi. And honestly, your explanations just weren't cutting it. We had a bunch of moments where deliveries were all over the place, making us super anxious about whether things would even show up. I had no idea. And besides, didn't you totally mess up that massive government-funded project? What? No, that's not. I heard it straight from someone I know at Jan Group. You barely had client meetings, so they were always following up. But every single time they asked for an update, you just said everything's okay, no worries. And ultimately the entire schedule fell apart because you weren't well prepared at all. That's... Keiichi apparently pulled it back from the brink, but you almost wrecked the whole project. A screw up of that magnitude. The thought of it happening at my company sends chills down my spine. Sorry, but we just can't keep doing business if it's with you. Got it. 4 companies have said the exact same thing. Was Keiichi's way really that much better than mine? After that, Kenji just couldn't stand being at the company anymore and quit by himself. But the rumors about the failed project spread, and he hasn't managed to find another job. Everyone just stares at me like, yep, that's the guy who almost destroyed that big infrastructure project, and now I can't get hired anywhere. These days, he's stuck juggling part-time gigs just to get by. Meanwhile, as for us, well, we went through a lot, but it's finally done.
Yeah, we're closer than ever with the Junjun group, and on top of that, we've got new suppliers. All this wouldn't have happened without you, Keiichi. Seriously, thank you.
No, thank you for trusting me, Nagisa. That means a lot.
Actually, I think you're really cool.
Huh? Thank you. Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.